Whilst reaching Europe through the league is going to be incredibly tricky, we do still have a chance in the cup. So, let's just make sure we win the pissing thing. Welcome back. We have, I was going to guess an episode number, completely forgotten, 5. Why not? Sounds right. We have Newcastle in the semi-final to kick off the episode, and then straight into Man City. Another game we've got. Liverpool, less than ideal. I think that's our last game of the season. As you can see up here, games that we really probably should have won, we drop in points. Quite a few points out in the Fulham games case. So, we're going to have to focus on that cup. And before we jump into that, if you could do me the favour of liking and subscribing, show your support, it'd be greatly appreciated. Really would help with the full game when that's released on the 8th of November, I believe. I did mention the possibility of doing it with Telford. I think I'm going to do it with another low league team. I believe they're division above as well, but I'm probably still going to keep the home nations limitation thing on it as well. So our first game from the previous episode was a 0-0 hosting Brighton. We had the better of the game. We definitely should have got the points, but we got 1. I was going to say we got none. We got 1. They lost a man in the 7th minute. We still couldn't score. We followed that up then with a 0-0 against Leeds, who probably should have had the points, but a draw seems fairer on that one, but still, there's definitely a goal should have been scored at the very least. And most recently, we edged the XG in a 2-1 loss against Fulham. So it is what it is. And for some reason, Harrison Reed loves scoring against us. This goal was an absolute peach. Do you know what I'm showing you? Why the hell not? So he'd already scored a goal 3 minutes before that to equal the tie. And then he just randomly then decides to pull this one out of the bag. So Onoma, who was one of our old players as well, pops it back in. Reed takes the touch, bends it into the top corner. What on earth is that all about? So we do have an all but full strength team. We have Martinez in goal, Gilbert, Bednarek, Carlos and Augustinsson across the back 4. Kamara supporting Luiz and McGinn, with Buendia, Kuchin and Ings as the top 3. The only player we've got missing is Luca Dean, who, what did he do again? I don't know where to find it on this skin. His leg fell off basically. I'm just going to go back and highlight this because I know where to find it here. What did he do? Hamstring sprain, and he's out for about 4 weeks, which is pretty much the whole season. If we do make it to the final, I think he would be able to play. So I had a little news article the day before this game, I think it was. It could very well have been the morning, giving me what the board and the supporters think is the expected outcome. Supporters on it, they want us to win, they expect us to win. Fair enough. It's kind of fans expect you to win every game, even if it's not likely. The board, on the other hand, expect us to lose, which filled me with confidence. So we're, 5 minutes into our first game at Wembley. Again, that also is not filling me with confidence. I haven't seen the ball in our possession meaningfully yet. Martinez has it now, rolls it to Kamara. We'll have a nice little build from the back. We'll score a goal. Happy days. No, Coutinho literally ran away from where that ball was going to land, which is good. Botman has it in the defence for Newcastle. What are they playing? It is a 4-2-3-1, isn't it? But this fullback just absolutely sprinted upfield. Isaacs hit the post and the bar within the first 7 minutes. Right, Augustinsson has a throw-in. Puts it to Kamara. He appeared to walk past the ball that he controlled, which was odd. Javier Manquillo back to Shah and into Botman. They're definitely having the better of this game, aren't they, if we're honest. Kondogbia back to Botman and over to Dummett. I would really enjoy getting the ball back off these. Scoring a goal, you know, the usual business. So I've had a slight tweak to our tactics at half-time. I shouted at them as well. They all love that. I've dropped it to a low block and I've gone a little bit more kind of direct in what we're doing. And the attack, I'm going to stop being so narrow. I've dropped it to just like a regular width. Hopefully it will do something for us. We are in the 70th minute and literally nothing's happened. So it seems to be an improvement on the first half. Still not good though. So Kamara has the ball after we've intercepted. Knocks it towards Ings. And McGinn just stands there and waits to be tackled. That's good of him. Wilson. Okay, Bednarek knocks it back to the goalkeeper. Okay, now we can build an attack. Build an attack. Martinez smashes it forward. Ings brings it down. Oh my god, he's through. Go on. He's done it. He's got round. We scored. Of course. See? Build an attack. It's exactly what I said. This is exactly what I've asked for here from the goalkeeper. So I expressly ask him to kick the ball as far as you can, and yeah, catch the defence sleeping. That was intentional. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, I asked him to distribute to playmaker. I don't know if that even does anything. To be quite honest, I don't think it has any impact whatsoever. We're gonna make some subs, and I'm gonna go stinky just because we've got the lead that we need. It's been the ugliest of games on our part. However, we're holding the game. We got the points we need. Wonderful. I'll also get the defense to drop off more. I'm literally sat there waiting for him to attack us, which isn't ideal, but it's all we've got. We're going to bring off Augustinson, put in Mings. We're going to take off Gilbert and put in Matty Cash. Buendia can come out for Watkins as a winger on that right side. Kuchin can come out for, do you know what, Larin Ulrich. Why the hell not? And we have one more, so we'll take Kamara off, drop Douglas back, and we'll put Jacob Ramsey in. All 5 subs with 10 minutes to go. What's the worst that could happen? So we'll praise the boys. Martinez has a goal kick, but for some reason, even though we are so aggressively defensive at the moment, everyone's still stood basically on the halfway line. Gimaresh to Shah, he knocks it forward. Carlos wins the header. Someone stepped up for some reason. Isaac's through on goal. He's hit the post for the 3rd time in the game. So we're only 3 minutes of injury time left. Oh, do you know what? We've put the Wembley crowd up for an absolute treat today, haven't we? Scintillating football. Watkins, Ramsey, Ings, back to Cash. There's, what's that, 60, 80 seconds of the game left. Just enough time for us to concede. Ramsey, Bednarek, Cash. Nice. Keep wasting time. Mings out on the left side now. He's got a few bodies in front of him, or he can turn around and pass the defenders. Even better. Larin Ulrich has it. Back to Mings. Dougie on the edge. He's got one more. Ramsey takes a touch. Scores. He does. It's 2-0. We're going to the final. Ah, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. That is actually a really nice and well-worked goal. It's kind of what I want to see, but like a slightly higher tempo generally. I might just kick the tempo down this slow and just always play at this speed, because that was quite good. I appreciate it's in injury time of a final where they have literally nothing to lose, so they probably can afford to be a little bit more aggressive than normal, but still, it was a nice goal. 2-0, thoroughly deserved. Maybe not. It's always a good sign when you win 2-0 and your goalkeeper wins man of the match. Don't even care. I don't care. That was wonderful. If anyone got man of the match, realistically, it was our goalposts. So our final will be held on the 3rd of June between ourselves and Liverpool, which is just after our final game of the season, as you'd expect, which is against Man U. When I said Liverpool was our final game, that was a lie. We had 2 more, and one of them's Man U. So we've got Man City, Liverpool, Man U, and our last 6 games. Why not? Why the hell not? On to Man City. Slight tweaks for the Man City game. We've still got Martinez in goal. Gilbert, Konsa, Carlos and Augustinson. We have Kamara behind Ramsey and McGinn, but I've moved McGinn to a box-to-box mid. We've brought Bailey in on the left wing as a winger rather than inverted forward. And we've still got Buendia and Ings as the other 2 players. Grealish with the ball on that right side, all the way over to Walker. Both used to play for us. Walker, a hell of a lot less time than Grealish did, but still counts. Over to De Bruyne, into Haaland, and back over to Rodrigo. They're looking pretty goddamn comfortable. Walker managed to get the ball across. Haaland with the header, and he scored. Of course he has. Cancelo with a throw short to Bernardo. Puts it in. I thought Foden was going to beat those 2 in the air, then I would have absolutely lost it. McGinn's pushing forward now. He doesn't have many options in front of him, unfortunately. He could have turned around, chose one, but instead he decided to just outrun himself. Haaland's through on goal. He's not scored. Useless. Absolutely crap he is. Balls with Grealish once more. Back to Cancelo. Forward to De Bruyne. And yeah, Grealish is on it again. He's looking pretty goddamn comfortable, isn't he? Laporte. Ruben. Oh, this is painful. Oh, hopefully Man U aren't very good. Grealish is through. He's just passed it round the goalie. Really easy there, wasn't it? Wasn't even much of a challenge for anyone. Oh, why are we doing this? Bernardo with the ball down that right side. Oh, he's just skipping past people. Oh no. We've got a little bit of work to do to make ourselves right at home now. Grealish is in again. Brilliant save from Martinez. Best goalie in the world. Silva with the corner. Puts it short. Kamara heads away. And Man City are on the ball once more. Oh, Buendia is dispossessed and he's just kicked it out. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is upsetting me. They've got a free kick. Oh, it's De Bruyne stepped over it. It's probably going to go top left, isn't it? No, he went top right. Didn't even hit the target. What a goose. God, there's just highlights all the time. Everywhere. Everywhere. Martinez with the goal kick. Out towards the right. Cancelo. I don't know why he's kicking it out towards the right. We've covered this in the last game. I want him to pass it short to the playmaker who was stood directly in front of him. So we've managed to get through to the last 10 minutes without another highlight. I've made 5 subs. We've brought in Bednarek, Young, Louise, Kuchin and Archer for their respective players. It's gonna pain me to remember. Carlos plays it short to McGinn, out to Young on the left side. Good ball forward. I'm pretty sure Archer was offside, and it's collected comfortably by the goalkeeper before he gets anywhere near it anyway. Edison plays it short to Laporte. Did you see that? The goalkeeper played the ball short rather than just twatting it upfield. Oh, Young kicked him up in the air. Beautiful. Love to see it. Louise just kicks it towards the right wing position, even though Buendia was drifting narrow, but it's fine. Gundogan knocks it forward towards De Bruyne. Into Foden. Oh, Ramsey's just tried to break him in half. It's fine. Evan Nilsson. Literally never heard of this guy before. Is he from Porto? I might have made that up. I don't know. I'll have a look after. Either way, the game's all but done. Let's just move on and let me go and have a cry in peace. I think I'm happy to concede that we're not going to get Europe. We're already 6 points adrift. And 7 points if we include Palace. And we've got quite a few really tricky games. So I'm happy to say we're not going to get Europe. If, by some miracle, the last game of the season can get us Europe without even needing to win the Cup, then we'll be back for that. Otherwise, we shall return next episode, and more likely, for the FA Cup final. And if you had enjoyed today's episode, then do me a favour, as I mentioned earlier, like, subscribe, all that madness will be beautiful. There'll be some items on screen so you can carry on watching as well. And thank you very much for your time.